Hey guys, welcome to another break video with Matt. Today we are opening up 25 more of the fake Pokemon packs, guys. We came across this haul at a thrift store and I feel honestly like I didn't get ripped off because I got some content for you guys out there, but at the same time, they're not real deal Pokemon cards, guys. These are fake cards. I've done the rip test and checked them all out, and it's just crazy how each pack always contains like two rares, a super rare. It's just crazy, guys. So for fun, we will just open them up just to see what we found, just to be fake wowed, you know. So let's go ahead and just get it started and jump in. Not gonna take too long in this video to go through them all real quick, but like right off the bat, you can see you get like a hollow of Melmetal right here. All right, we got a Dugtrio, and then you get this like commemorative. I'm just telling you, they're just loaded with fake cards, guys. And how do you know they're fake? Because you can just take one and rip it, and you don't see that black embedded line that should be inside of there, guys. Also, there's just so many obvious factors. I mean, just look at how many of these packs there was. It's just crazy. So let's just keep going. We got a Fomantis, a unidentified fossil, a tag team card. See, these just too good to be true. Like, look at that. Boom, there's another. It's just crazy how they loaded these up. Like me, I would have bought these at a store or something. I would never have known that these were actually fake cards, guys. So let's just keep going. We got a Kabutops. Chandelure, it seems to be a common card. Ekans, very common. Arbok, all these are pretty same. You'll notice as we go through the different packs, guys, that there's a lot of repeats. Like that's probably like the 10th one of these we found now. Like a lot of repeats in these packs. So I feel sorry for anybody out there who orders these online and gets ripped off by the bootleggers out there. I hate that for you. I kind of, like I said, I kind of got ripped off. I only paid like $3 for the entire box of cards. So it went to charity. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm just trying to wondering how do you guys think that those cards wound up there? Do you think somebody might have bought a bunch of them? It's like, oh, I'm gonna buy all these cars. They're cheap online. I can sell them for a killing at the flea market. And I'm wondering if somebody like got called out, or like, hey man, you're selling fake garbage or something like that. That's what I'm always wondering. Is like, how did they wind up at the thrift store, or did somebody buy a big box of them accidentally online? Like, whoa, that's a cheap price or something, and then they realized they had a bunch of repeat fakes, and they just gave up and said, I'm just gonna donate it to a thrift store, guys. So you never know how stuff winds up at thrift stores. But that's my story for it, is I think that maybe somebody thought they could make a quick profit at one of our little local flea markets right here, and somebody probably called them out. Because guys, down here where I live in South Carolina, if you got fake stuff at the flea market, people will call you out, and people will let other people know as you're passing by, like, hey, this guy's selling bootleg merchandise, because you got people there that pay to come and sell their tables, and they got the real deal stuff, and you're trying to knock them down by like $2 or $3 a pack, and you're selling fake goods. That's a no bueno around here. All right, so let's go. It seems to be like a water pack. Yeah, guys, completely fake cards, and there's lots of ways to tell. I mean, like, there's one way I heard with one guy talking about you can take your finger and just shouldn't make that. See it? Hear it? It's making like a squeaky sound. You couldn't, and it's kind of sticky at the same time. Also, the centering isn't too great. Like you can see on this card right here, there's really wide on one side and kind of thin on the other side right there. And of course, like we said, the rip test where there's no black embedded line. So these are indeed all fake Pokemon cards. Now, don't get me wrong, there was a Ziploc bag in one of the first videos we did that came with this. Now, all the cards that were inside of that Ziploc bag were actually real Pokemon cards, guys. We did all the tests on those. Those were actually real, so I don't feel like I got ripped off really now that I think about it. Because that was at least, I want to say, at least like 80, at least 60 to 80 cards that were actually real cards, guys. And like I said, we only paid like $3 for everything. So that was a pretty good score, I think, personally. Let me know down in the comments if I have pulled one of your favorite Pokemon out there, guys. Like my favorite would have to be, I believe I said it in the other video, is Ditto, I want to say. The one that can like imitate anybody and do it all. All right, so we got a Muck. Looks like some Jabba the Hutt stuff going on there. Dugtrio again. Got another rare card, I guess, commemorative edition. Whimsicott, Dragonair, Sableye, and another Mewtwo GX. So full of these, man. These would have been awesome score, though, if these were real packs, guys. But I wouldn't even want to even try to give these away to anybody. Nobody would really want to open these. And after I open them all up, I'm probably just going to list it on Marketplace and however many cards it is. Like, I have 900 count boxes that I use for my baseball cards. So I'll probably just fill up a box of 900 because I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of cards. And just sell it for like, like $10 for, huge lot of fake Pokemon cards. Because believe it or not, guys, I'm seeing and hearing that there are people that will buy these because they want to actually use it to play the game with. Like, say you got kids at school that like to play this game at school and stuff. Well, instead of sending them to school with some real deal rare Pokemon cards, you can play these in replace of it. Now, I don't know how that would work out if other kids on the playground would call you out and be like, yo, these are fake cards, bro, or something like that. I don't know how that would work out, but I can understand what they mean by that. Like, say you pulled this card right here in a real Pokemon pack. Like, yeah, that'd be cool to put in your deck, but that's also something you would want to put in your actual, like, sleeved binder collections and stuff like that. So if you got the fake version of it right here, you could show people, like, a picture, like, hey, here's my real one at home, and I'm not bringing it out of its binder. But in its place, I have this fake one right here, so I don't scratch up my good one, guys. So I don't know how that would work out. Let me know down in the comments if you think people could do that possibly. Like, I could see, like, if I had, like, a super rare Pokemon card and I want to show it off and use it in a tournament or something like that, then it's got to be real. These cards are banned and will get you banned if you get caught using them in a, like, actual sanctioned tournament. But, at the same time, if you're just playing amongst friends and just for fun, or even just learning the game itself, how to play, these would make great cards for that. Alright, so here we go, guys, getting down to the last couple of packs right here. So let me know down in the comments, like I said earlier, have I pulled your favorite Pokemon, or are these all just like new stuff? To me, these are all new names of Pokemons to me, because I watched it growing up as a kid. Like I said earlier in another video, I would always come home from school, and about that time I'd get out of school, Pokemon would be on TV. So I would just go ahead and do all my homework real fast to go ahead and get it done, so then I could go outside and play with my friends. We had like this huge field near our house growing up, and all of us would go down to and play either baseball or football in the field all day. So back in my day, we didn't really stay indoors like a lot of people do nowadays, like with the Nintendos and stuff. Like, yeah, we had Nintendos. We loved Nintendos, but we saved stuff like that for like nighttime or rainy days, stuff like that. But if we could go outside and play, we was all on it. We was outside in the woods growing up all the time. And so let's keep opening these packs. Some of them are hard to open, and I must admit that it seems to be this one particular pack of Unified Minds with these characters right here on it, guys, that seem to be the hardest pack to open. It's kind of like they're made better. The actual packaging is made better than the actual Pokemon's packaging. Alright, so we got a Slowbro. See how every single pack has one, like, definitely. Like, there's no, like, hit or misses on here. They're all hits on every pack. It's just too bad that they're fake cards. Alright, so let's keep going. Got another one of these Unified Minds right here. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what is the rarest card that you have in your collection? Let me know, and I would gladly look it up so I can see what it looks like. Here's a Pikachu. Wow, that's like the first out of all the ones we've opened. I found the Pikachu card. That's pretty cool. And growing up, I always thought that Pikachu was like the strongest Pokemon because, that's who they always featured in Pokemon. Like, I don't know how that works. Like, could Pikachu take on someone like Charizard by himself? Let me know down in the comments if you know the answer to that. Or is it all like luck, you know, like you got like a 140 Ampharos versus a 60 Northern or whatever. How does that work? Tell me down in the comments. Can you beat this guy with that? Got a man key. Pretty cool. All right, guys, there we go. So let's keep on going right here. Got a little new puppy I can hear in there whining. Nobody's in there with them. My two older dogs are outside running around. Little puppy's in there by itself. So I'm going to have to go check on it here in a few. Alright, guys. Not many more packs to go. They seem to get easier to open as we go. So we got Samurott. Let's see what else we got. Yanma, Sneasel, Weavile, Polynard, Bisharp, Yanmega again, Acclaim, Cobalion, and Meryl. Alright, guys. So let's keep it going. Keep it going. Not many left to go in this series of the packs. I appreciate you guys checking out the content down below and all the other videos on the channel, guys. We don't do specifically Pokemon cards. We just thought it would be fun to open all these up for you guys out there who do enjoy Pokemon. I am a big baseball collector. Everybody's like, Matt, you got all these cards and stuff. And it's like, yeah, man, but I come across cards all the time because I'm always looking for baseball collections. And when I buy huge lots, say I go to a yard sale or a flea market, and they'll have like that big, huge plastic container that's just like slam full of loose cards, like, you know, all for one money, and I'll haggle a little deal. They'll usually be like, you know, I want $40 for this whole container, and I'll be like, bro, I can buy all those cards in that container online for less than $20. I know for a fact, because vintage baseball cards just ain't what they used to be back in the day. Like back in the day, that Ken Griffey Jr. could have got you $500 or to $1,000 or so dollars. Nowadays, that same Ken Griffey Jr. is only like $1.50, even if that. You know, just they were mass produced. So I go through a lot of baseball cards, and then lots of the times I find these Pokemons, or I'll find basketball and football and even soccer. Like I just find that they'll be just mixed in with the baseball, you know. Alright, so we're getting down. Looks like we're down to the last 5 packs, guys. Let's open up this Fates Collide right here. We're going to do a couple of more of these fake Pokemon videos. I believe I have enough cards to do like maybe 4 more videos of 25 packs, guys. So I just want to go through these quickly and get them in the boxes so I can get them out of my space. Now, if these were real, I would take more time with them. But, you know, just because we know that they are fake. We got a Jigglypuff. Now, I remember this one from back in the day watching it. So those are pretty cool. Like I said, all these will go into one big box and just, you know, whatever I can get out of them. I would love to get at least my $3 back out of all these. I'm sure there's somebody that'll buy them. Like, I will, of course, let people know, like, hey, these are fake. So don't be trying to buy them for $10 and then come back and say, like, oh, Matt sold us some fake crap. Like, no, Matt's going to let you know from the get-go, hey, bro, these are fake. And if I don't have any, like, hits on them, interest on them after, like, 2 weeks of marketplace, then they will probably go as fire starters. I don't want to sell nothing fake to nobody without them even knowing, you know. So there's another Jigglypuff, just like the one we just pulled, so. Riolu, Servine, Lucario, there's a Jigglypuff regular. Alright, last 2 packs, let's get it. I appreciate you guys watching the content on the channel. I know it's not always the same stuff, but I like to switch it up and do different stuff on this channel, guys. I don't like sticking to the same thing. I have bad case of ADHD where I cannot just focus on one specific thing. Like tomorrow I might go build something and show you how to make something, or the next day I might go somewhere and tour it and do it with you. You never know what's going to go on, guys. So always keep that alert and hit that bell down below so you stay tuned to all the videos we release. Alright, so here is the last pack of the fake Pokemon cards. And like I said, it's always this pack that's the hardest one to open, man. Alright, there we go. So we got a Golbat, a Mr. Mime GX. That looks pretty creepy. Purrloin, Mawile, Tynamo, a Taurus, Dweeble, a Great Potion, and a Terrakion, guys. Alright, that's going to do it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to smash that like button down below for me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week. Peace.